I would like to file a report, and I would also like to press charges against her because my former daughter-in-law, assaulted me. She took my grandson by force, and when we were tussling, I have a bad back, I flew into this counter and hurt my back even more. I want charges pressed. She acted like an animal. I have it all on camera, all of it. How did she get into your home for this altercation to happen? Was she let in? Did she break in? My son was obviously arrested, and he left my grandson with me, his son with me. So, my ex-daughter-in-law wanted to come here and talk things out, and I guess see her grandson, her son, I'm sorry, I'm frazzled. And I saw no problem with that. I thought we were just gonna have a civil discussion, but she went into full-blown animal mode. Okay, would you like an ambulance for your injuries or to see if you have injuries? Yes, I would most certainly like an ambulance. I thought it would be more important to call the police. But yeah, I need to go to the emergency room. My back, I feel like I slipped a disc. Alright, I'll call you one. Is there a custody order in place? Who has custody of the child right now? Who's legally their caretaker? From what I believe, it's either my son has zero custody or he has 50%. I am not too sure right now. I am leaning towards him having the 50% because it's a tricky situation. He had a custody order in place, and I remember her wiping it out. But even if she didn't, my grandson was legally dead, declared legally dead under Serafina-town law. All custody orders are out the window at that point, whether it was a wrongful death certificate or not, legally. Yeah, that's something you're gonna have to talk to your lawyer about. Okay, yeah. Well, all I want right now is charges to be pressed, and I want her arrested. And I would like my grandson brought to me in the emergency room. Yeah, we'll have to figure out all those details. Well, I'll get the ambulance called for you. Okay, thank you. Please get me my ambulance. I can barely stand. Alright, Mr. Riley, you've been bailed out by your mother before she went to the hospital. She told me to say that she used the wedding money or something like that. So you're free to go. You're going to receive a letter in the mail for your court date. And court date for what? So what? I'm gonna have to go to trial and all that? You'll see all the charges in the letter, but I'm assuming it's gonna be obstruction of justice and some other charges for what you did with your son. And yeah. I'm not trying to be offensive, but like, you're an officer of the law. You're throwing out like maybes. You're telling me like maybe obstruction of justice and stuff. Like, dude, what do you know? This is my life right now. I have a career. I have 2 children. You have to read what the letter says and take it from there. I really don't have much more information than that. You're free to go today, though. With all due respect, Mr. Riley, you committed a crime that the district attorney is most likely going to look at. So, I don't know what the district attorney will say, but that's what I know. So I didn't get the letter yet, but I spoke to someone that was smarter than the cop. And you're my lawyer. I want your opinion on this, okay? Like, okay, I'm being hit with obstruction of justice. Kidnapping. I don't know how I kidnapped my own son, but they're hitting me with a kidnapping charge and making a false statement. I didn't make any statements. Someone handed me Junior, and I didn't make any statements. I didn't kidnap him. He was given to me. I kind of get the obstruction of justice thing, but again, I didn't tell a cop. No one asked me if he was alive. You know what I mean? And it's all valid. But you gotta get a jury to decide. At this point, that's what we got. We gotta hope the jury. I gotta let a jury decide. That's as my lawyer. That's what you're telling me. Yo, as my lawyer, you're supposed to sit here and say, yeah, The charges are BS. I'll get them dropped or whatever. The only one that can drop the charges right now is Miranda. That's it. I can't drop charges for you. I can defend you. But if you want the charges dropped, you gotta talk to the ex-wife. She's not going to, though. She's not gonna drop the charges. That's why I'm talking to you. There is no communication between her right now. And you know, I have all my son's toys in the living room. It's like he's still in there. I miss my son. I don't want to worry about court dates and nothing like that. I just want to play with my kid. I want to take care of him. I want to be with him. Again, that's something you gotta talk to the ex-wife about. She's the one that can withdraw everything and you can work things out in a civil way. Otherwise, everything's going to the district attorney. And then we gotta deal with that. And we gotta hope your jury likes you. But you have a record. And you have a lot of evidence against you. One thing that's good that then incriminates Miranda is the camera. That's great. She assaulted your mother. Put her in the hospital. But it's not enough. I don't like that people keep saying district attorney and all this crap. I thought my son was dead, and someone handed me my son, and I was just grateful to spend time with him. How am I getting charged with obstruction of justice and kidnap? This is like a witch hunt. Is it a new district attorney that's trying to get their name up or something? As a matter of fact, yeah. It is a new district attorney. Well, that's just dandy. So what's the issue, officer? You have a warrant, right? Yes. We have a warrant for your arrest. And what is the warrant for? Your mother-in-law made the call. She showed us the footage. You're being arrested for assault. Okay. So I'm being arrested today, now. Right? I know you have no reason to care, but I just got my son back. I know, that's what I'm being arrested for. But, now I have to go to jail? Yes, I'm sorry. Like I told your ex-husband, you have the right to remain silent. Also, before I read you your rights, do you have anyone that can watch your kids? Yeah. Alright. We'll let you call them. In the meantime, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used